Hello traders out there in Traderland, and welcome to Terrible Tuesday on March 6, 2012. My name's Dez, founder and senior analyst here at Grok Trading, and the markets come crashing down. This is the worst day we've seen in all of 2012. The Dow down over 200 points at 1.6%, the S&P down 1.5%, NASDAQ down 1.4%, Russell's down more than 2%. Banks also down more than 2%, so financials taking a hit. VIX up a staggering 15.6%. It was over 18 at one point today. Anybody that took me up on my notion of doing VIX calls, congrats to you. Kudos to you. I have failed to enter those. I wish I had them. I do not hold those. Gold. Commodities took a big hit today. Gold down 1.8%. Silver down a whopping 3%. Crude oil down more than 2%. US dollar up 0.6%. Here we are looking at the markets. We have been going up in an uptrend. As you know, I have been loaded up on the bull side during this big uptrend. But look at this. We hit resistance. We come over here and look at this. We missed it. We missed it by just a bit. Then we come over here further. We missed that trend line by a lot more. That gives us our rising wedge. Rising wedge is thunder in the distance. Yesterday was the lightning strike, which I told everybody about. Listen, if you remember on the weekend edition, I told everybody I was hedged in this market. I wanted to make sure I was hedged to protect my capital. A lot of you don't know what hedge means. That just means you have trades going on that will offset your current trades, meaning that if the markets do crash and burn, you're not out any money. Like right now, you want to probably check out the site teachmetohedge.com. It will be the best investment you ever made. But anyway, today I was hedged, well, actually this weekend. Yesterday when the markets, when we broke down here, challenging these moving averages that we haven't challenged in some time, I said, uh-oh, we're on the wrong side of that trend line, and that is a lightning strike. That is big time thunder in the distance. Watch out. Sure enough, we broke down today. Boom! To the downside, crashing down below the 20 SMA, finding support right here at these lows. I was talking with the institution today when we were down here below the 20-day, and I said a good area of support could be the 1342, the 1343 level. And sure enough, we closed right there, 1343 by day's end. That's just because of these lows right here coming across. It was a very logical area to find some support. And right now, just let you know, the institutional account, my personal account, even though we were holding a lot of longs going into this, and we had today a major 1 to 2% correction in the markets, a huge one. We are basically break even, if not up just a hair. Well, I don't know what the final numbers are on that, but the secret is all in the hedging. You want to make sure you're hedged at certain times. There's time to be bullish, time to be bearish, time to be hedged or flat the market, and there are techniques that you need to know. Teachmetohedge.com. All right, so check this out. The question is, what should we expect next? We're at a major area of support, which could give us a good little bounce. We could stall here to find out what was going on with a doji or a small spinning top type formation. We could drop here, come back up, giving us a hammer. I think now that we have dropped, if I bring in the spiders, check this out, we do have an increase in volume. Do you see that? And we are crossing down below the zero line on the MACD. It's because of that, we are that could be problematic for the markets as a whole. So with that said, we could continue southbound, still moving down, and even get to this area at the 50 SMA. I mean, that would be down there quite a bit. That would put us around 1320. 1320. That would be a pretty deep drop. If I were to go to the weekly chart here, you can see we did break down below the 1352 we were looking at. That happened today. And then an area that I thought would act as support is 1344. We're actually just a hair below that. So with that said, we could continue southbound. I have a Fibonacci number or Fibonacci retracement lines here. So the 1320, 1323, 1324 area would be a very logical area of support. So that's something that I would be watching for quite closely. Something else, we do this once a month, and it's free. Once a month, We do a live webinar. Both Mark, who runs the Grok Star chat room, who's the day trader, and also an analyst, a Grok analyst here, he and I will be conducting a free online class, and it's Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And get registered, even if you can't come, because I know a lot of you are from other countries. We have 100 traders from 150 countries represented here. That's fine. If you do get registered, I'll make sure the next day or two I will send you off a recording so you have that. But we're going to be talking about our trading computers, what we're using, what we recommend, what we don't think you should spend your money on. We're also going to be talking about trading platforms, the charting packages that we like, our opinions on those, and also brokerage accounts, our opinion on brokerage accounts, and some ideas for you to consider. Because remember, anything we can do to keep our fees down, our expenses down, will increase our probability and profitability in our trading. So that's it. We'll see you on Thursday. Hope you can join us. Get registered for that so you get the recording, or join us live so you can ask your questions on the fly. And teachmetehedge.com will help you with your hedging, because why do you need to know how to hedge? To protect capital. Remember, capital preservation comes before making money in the markets. Learn how to properly protect your capital. The markets are in turmoil right now. There's some blood running in the streets. Be careful. This sort of technical analysis does not come very often. I just want you to be aware that we have been helping you see the markets through the technicals and warning you of this drop. Please share this video. It's a very important one with all your friends and colleagues. People need to understand that the markets are in real trouble right now, and there are some key things that we need to be watching to make sure we know how to properly navigate in this market environment. Take care, and very, very safe trading to you.